Hey VGA crew, Mike Amari here with the question of the week. Question of the week, of course, was if you could have an evil version of any existing character, which one would it be? I tried turning this over in my head a bunch, thinking of different characters. I actually came up with a few that already had evil versions. So I dug back deep in my memory and I thought nothing would be better than having a evil version of Dr. Wright from the SNES version of SimCity. Dr. Wright was the green-haired caricature of Will Wright, the guy who created SimCity, and he would be there to give you advice on how to better run your city and tell you when you've hit certain milestones. So I'm thinking of like an evil version of him. Of course, I love the Violent Ken naming convention, so I would call him Violent Wright. He would probably have the same head, just with like a negative or nega version of him, much more like evil scowl on his face. And of course, he would be, transplanted onto like a huge buff, like ripped body. But more importantly about the evil Doctor, right, Violent Wright, as it were, would be his city policies. He would be telling you how to do all the worst things for your citizens, how to raise taxes super high to push out the less wealthy patrons of your city, how to gerrymander your district so that, votes go in your favor every time, and really just how to keep certain parts of your city down and keep them under the boot heel, as so many mayors and leaders in American cities have done. Just imagine Flint, Michigan, and you get an idea of what Violent Wright would suggest that you do as you play SimCity. Not only that, but he would be purposely holding back on things like scientific research so that natural disasters would have bigger and harder impact. Hell, let's throw it out the window here. He also has like weather powers. He himself personally will cause the weather to destroy your cities. He's the one who calls forth the tornadoes. He's the one who pulls up the earthquakes from the sea. If we're going full anime with this, he himself is teaming up with Bowser in that SNES version to destroy your city, laughing the entire time. So yeah, if I can have an evil version of a character, that would be the one I would most like to see. Thank you for listening to me again this week, guys. I look forward to being with you again next week.